Hello my loves, welcome to EBINOTTI Beauty. Today I'm going to show you guys how I get this Portuguese hair silky straight and amazing on day one. It's easy enough to get it on day two, you know, when your hair's had a chance to defrizz. But let's get into it. The Kenra Blow Dry Spray. This Platinum Beauty is everything. It smells amazing, it protects your hair, and it has a huge impact on getting my hair silky on day one. Second thing would be this styling tool. If you're good at a round brush blowout, then go for it. For me, having it all in one, this just makes it so much easier. These things are like $60. I know there's a Dyson one out there for like $600, but this one works amazing. I really have kind of like trouble hair when it comes to getting silky straight, being Portuguese. So I have curls, natural ringlet curls. It's my whole head pretty much from root to tip. And it's really frizzy, so I just go section by section, all the way up to the top. I do the top last when it comes to my blowout. So you'll see me just putting that top section up. We're going to do that part dead last. Everything here, it's really simple. I just take it, I brush it. I focus mostly on the root. That's really important because the ends of my hair is a lot thinner and I don't want to do too much damage there. So I spend a little bit more time with the round brush at my root, and then I quickly kind of whip it through the last like half of my hair. So that would be the biggest tip in terms of technique using this thing, would be try to keep it close to your root for a few seconds, and from there you can just whip it away. I want to show you guys this part because it's not like my hair is like perfectly silky and amazing the moment I start doing this. Like it's frizzy. It looks kind of crazy like blow drying does. Like my hair doesn't just like, you know, boom, go like silky straight and awesome. It's like it goes frizzy first when I start to blow dry. So I just want to show you guys all of this process. At this point, before I do the last section, I add this glossing product. So this is from a company called Design Me. It's a Canadian brand. It's amazing. It really soaks into the hair. It's got cannabis sativa oil in it. It smells amazing. So I focus it mostly on the ends of my hair. Again, trying to keep the damage down and also add some moisture, and then obviously just smooth out the hair. So this is a glossing product which smooths out and silkifies the hair, and I love it. Going into that final section, I start from the back and then I work my way up to the front. You're going to see kind of how I do this. I do this one section a little bit different than everything else. I don't fully dry the piece before I move on to the next section. For like the top of my head, this hair gets really hot really fast. So even though I go through and it's not fully dry, I'll move on to the next section to kind of let it cool down just a tiny bit before I keep going. Basically, it's like if your hand is getting burnt by the temperature of your hair, then that's not healthy for your hair. So, or at least for me, I don't like it to be that hot. So at about this point, yeah, I roll it to the side and then I move on to the next section. And I'll do the same thing with the front two pieces, especially the last piece that I'm going to do, my bang, gets so frizzy and goes so crazy. So I've never in my life been able to blow it out and make it look cute. Even with a round brush, I do not have mad hair skills. I just don't. Makeup skills, yes, maybe, but hair, fuck no. So this last section, this product, the round styling brush, really makes a huge difference. And you'll see it when I finish this blowout and move into straightening. And that's how I do that. I pull that piece all the way back for like the length of it. You saw I was pulling it forward. Now that I'm at the front sections, I pull it up and I pull it back. Now I'm basically just going to go through, like as soon as I've got the top all dry and stuff like that, I'm basically going to go through my entire head and just kind of brush my hair. Like it doesn't really get any easier than this product as well. Like you're going to get an arm workout if you're going to do a blowout without just fucking winging it. If you're using a brush or something, you're going to get an arm workout, but this styling brush makes a huge difference. This is the Revlon styling brush. I got mine at Walmart, again, like $65. Can't beat it. I know you can get them online if you're not like shopping out right now, or you just feel like shopping online. You can definitely get them online too. So this is me just kind of brushing everything out, especially again going through and making sure all the root all over my head is totally dry, because that's like your ends will always dry out with a brush like this, but it doesn't mean that you got your roots really well. So you can flip your head over too if you really want to get that like, you know, mad volume. I only try to get volume on the top of my head because the rest of it I want it like straight, you know? I want it fucking nice and straight. I don't want it up and out or like any weird feathering stuff going on around my face. I'm really not into that. So I only do volume in the top section. The rest of it, I literally just like brush it down. Simple as can be. But yeah, you could flip your head over and totally do that. That would work pretty awesome, I'd say. It'd be hard to get on camera too, so there's that. I hope you guys like my new tattoo. You see it there on my forearm. Got a tattoo with my bestie for Christmas. I'm in the mood. I'm in a tattoo kind of mood. Okay, so that's pretty much it when it comes to the blowout. This is the final result. I mean, this is a huge difference compared to even if I tried to do this with a round brush, it just wouldn't look this good. I'm not keeping it like this. I'm definitely going to straighten it out to kind of perfect everything. And you do lose a lot of volume if you're going to straighten from the root to the tip like I do. So keep that in mind. Either just straighten the parts that are like wavy still or a little frizzy still. But I'm using the Paul Mitchell Neuro style, which I love. It's the 1 1/4 inch barrel. There's a 1 inch barrel. Yeah, and a 1 1/4 inch barrel. So I'm using the bigger one. And I'm just starting. I do this all with my hands. You can definitely use a brush if you don't have kind of like that finger skill. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I play with my hair quite a bit so I can feel it. Pardon me. And I can feel when my hair is like, you know, flat and gonna go straight into the straightening iron. You really don't want your hair like all kinked up and stuff when you're trying to straighten it. So you want to pull it straight. So if you need a brush to do that, do that. I do it with my fingers and this is how I do it. I always work from top to bottom. I'm just kind of showing you guys here how I go on either side of my part. I decide where my part's going to be at this moment. In the blowout, I kind of just pull it all back or pull it all forward or up. But here I decide, am I going to have it to the side or am I going to do it straight? I've been doing like a straight down the center part a lot more lately. And because I've always had a side part, I'm like training my hair to go over. So that's where you can do that stage if you need to. I try not to add any product into my hair, but a little bit of hairspray will work if you're like having trouble with it going over. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you guys this part too because all these little baby hairs around my face need to be straightened, okay? They can't be looking all messy and crazy like that. So I really take the time to like piece by piece. I don't put big chunks of hair into the straightener. It's like thin little sections with my fingers, and that's how I do it. That's how I get that perfect straight silky looks like I was born. That's the finger test. You see it? I always do that twirl test, and if it feels right, then we're good to go. So this is the final result. This is my hair. I just got it cut recently. It's getting long. It's usually a little bit longer, but that's about as silky as it gets. As you can see, I've got lots of gray mixed in there too, which is that sort of coarse textured hair. So to be able to have that all laying nice and flat, looking shiny with very minimal products, like guys, I highly recommend you invest in some decent products because the Kenra blow dry spray and a good gloss serum, holy shit, look at that. Portuguese, no joke, day one. I'll have to post another picture of a freestyle blowout for you guys because it's different. Please subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Instagram at EBINOTTIbeauty. I am EBINOTTI. Thank you for stopping by. It was my pleasure. I hope you got something out of this. Peace.